Hi friends, I'm back after a month. I think we have made the live session in the month of December. I think happy holidays are gone and we are back to routine. We are working full time. And in fact, Joe Biden is on the chair from today. So congratulations to everybody whomsoever is aspiring for US. Good days have come. I'm so happy and excited to talk about US because that's going to be the booming destination from now onwards. So, friends, I have few interesting things to discuss here. If you would have actually followed my social media platforms, I was posting it and saying to the students that why choose US over other countries. There are very interesting facts. In fact, this is a time for anybody whomsoever is aspiring to study overseas. So US would be the hottest destination for the coming days. You must have heard that the new policies that Joe Biden has actually bringing back in place when back then when Obama has executed these policies. So these are very friendly for students who are aspiring to study and further settle down. Now, coming to when compared with countries like Australia, UK, and maybe Canada, maybe New Zealand. So there are few. If you put in a nutshell and in a simplified version, let's talk about US. Now, in case if a student wants to study in United States, so all he needs to do is he needs to acquire the qualifying test scores and apply to the universities. And once he gets the I-20, there is no, fight or no complication in terms of financial presentation. So here it's pretty simple for US. So neither he needs to transfer a semester fee or he needs to transfer an year fees. So there's nothing of that sort. It is pretty clear and simple. You have to pay only after you reach United States. Only thing, till the time you appear for the visa, there is a little bit of expenditure. If you're smart enough, you can just wind up the things with just about 50 to 70,000 Indian rupees. So with this, actually, you can try and check your luck with the in the US consulate, and if they issue a visa, then there you go. So everything would fall in place, right from your education, your jobs, and then your H-1B work permit further on. And if you're lucky enough, you may get your green card in a longer run. So this is the whole thing, there's no way that you have to show some legitimate funds or, even a loan letter would do, and, any savings of any sort. Even if you deposit a week back, that fund would also be legit for your visa to get, sanctioned. So all this is blessings. Now, why US over other countries? And one more thing. Out of most of these aspirants, we usually see back in Andhra, it's only most of them are BTech graduates who wants to study masters, and out of which 50 to 60% aspirants are from computer science background, or neither. If not, he would choose computer science when it comes to United States, because you all know why. So there's a big market for IT industry and jobs are easy to get. So what I want to tell you is that now US is very promising. We have the right people on board, and for computer science graduates in the coming future. Now, if they're planning to study from fall 2021, by the time they complete their academics, it will be 2023 sometime. So by then everything will be set and served you in platter. That's what is a forecast. And unlike other countries, you may, if you're wise enough to choose the right universities, and we talk about this right universities next week, because that's the catch. If you're smart enough, choose the right public universities where the university tuition fees are pretty low, and then you may end up getting some kind of a financial aid. And simultaneously, if you look at it, the whole fee, whatever you're paying, would be less than 20 lakhs. Which country gives you that opportunity? You give me, if it is Australia, it gives you tuition fees not less than 26 lakhs. If you talk about, I may agree to UK is a bit lower, but what guarantee that you would get a job after that? But US, yes, the lot of consultants who are ready to give you a placement. The moment you're done with your masters, they will bring you on bench, give you some hands-on on few technologies, and then they'll place you. That's the beauty of US. What do you guys say? Don't you agree? Yes, that's what. So all I want to tell you guys, this is the time. Pull up your socks, plan it wisely, choose the right consultant, shortlist the universities. That's the most important in the entire process, US process for F1. Choosing the right universities is the best thing, and above all, a right guidance for the visa. So a lot of students were not being given this exposure in terms of what do's and don'ts of the visa consulate interview, how you present yourself, how to articulate. All this, we are experts in coaching students. So in case if anybody gets stuck, we can help you even with the visa process. We can give you A to Z services. Our prime motto is to see that every student's dream should get fulfilled, or you succeed in reaching your final destination. So we are there for you to handhold, to coach, to guide. So don't worry about what's happening or what has happened. Just clarify on a call. We are just a call away. We are available 24/7. You ring me up. My number is 8985 664 Sorry, sometimes giving your own number is a challenge. So it is 8985 664 if you're calling from overseas, you need to add +91. That's the India international code. So you can please call me for any queries. And if you get stuck with your, and moreover, I want to talk about this. In the recent past, in the Hindu newspaper, there was an article saying that, a lot of, GRE malpractices are happening in the city and in everywhere in India. So I would appreciate the people who would present their genuine profile to the consulate will have the higher chances of getting visas than you hamper your own profile doing some unwanted things, which is not required. So the beauty of US is it can cater to any kind of profile. You have a best profile, you have a best university. You have an average profile, you still have an average university. And you have a below average profile, there are still universities which would give you admission on some exceptions. So my dear friends, don't fall a prey of such activities, and be honest to yourself, be yourself, and try to get a visa with your exact profile. So, and we are there to serve you, and we will help you get you there by any cost. We put all our expertise for making you succeed in your plans of studying abroad. And any questions, anything, as I told you, that number has a WhatsApp. You can drop a line, or we are just call away. Anytime I'm ready to answer your questions. And there are a few other factors why you need to choose US over other countries. The best thing is larger number of universities. We have more than 3,500 universities to serve you. And there are universities which can give you a tuition fees just of 18 lakhs. You can complete masters. And there are universities you can, even if you have 6 of IELTS, they will give you, even if you don't have GRE, they're ready to give you admission. And these universities are public universities on the top of it, and they're fully accredited. So after your studies, there are plenty of opportunities, jobs. There are consultants who can place you. And you have 3 years of OPT, optional practical training. In this 3 years, you can file for your H1B consecutively 3 years. So there are, I think Joe Biden going to increase the H1B quota for the students who complete masters over there. So keeping all these facts, or these interesting facts or motivating facts to choose US, why not US then? Stay tuned, buddies. And I really missed you all. I hope you're doing well during this pandemic time. I think pandemic times are fading off. We are back to routine. We are doing extremely well in all matters. So do call us, and I'll see you next week same time with the very fascinating news about the universities and their requirements, how we can choose these universities. Stay tuned. Bye bye. Signing off, Ranganath from Be Best Consultants. Tada.